Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dupe here. So I started making this video over a year ago, and I got about 8 minutes of it done, but then I got a new PC for Christmas and I started playing loads of other stuff and eventually kinda just forgot about this project. A few days ago I decided I may as well finish this video since I already have so much of it done. Part of the reason I never finished this video was because the reason I made it in the first place was because the server was closing permanently in a few days. But then after a while the server reopened, so I kinda lost motivation to finish this. The server's still open to this day, but it's very dead now. I've decided to leave the coordinates uncovered in this video, since no one really plays this anymore and it would take way too long to go back and do it now with all the zooms and stuff. Anyway, that's enough from 2023 Beep Talk. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dupe here. So, you may be wondering what I'm doing in this absolute hellhole of Minecraft, but some of you might recognise this from a certain server. So if you've played Minecraft for a while, you've probably heard of 2b2t at some point. You might have heard it from a YouTuber, one of your friends, or I don't know, maybe you've been a 2b2t player for years now. But anyway, a year ago I was pretty interested in joining 2b2t. I didn't really want to join the main server, I kind of wanted a more casual experience of it. So my friend showed me a server called 2b2tjp, and I started playing on it. I played in it for about 2 months and did quite a lot of stuff during it, but recently I've discovered that it's closing in 3 days, so if I'm ever going to make a video on it, now's the time. During this video I'm going to visit some places around the server and talk about my time playing in the server. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, so I'm in the nether roof now, and I'm heading to the first place that I want to look up. But while I'm on the way there, I want to talk about my sort of time around the start of the server. So my friend Dordor first invited me to the server. I joined like a little bit after him, and it was pretty fun at first. I was mostly just flying about, you know, going up to people, punching them, maybe crouching at them, seeing what they would do, seeing what they would give me. It was mostly just messing around. At that point, kits were like really valuable. In case you don't know what a kit is, it's basically a shulker full of like a specific type of item for like a certain task. The most common types are PvP kits, which might have swords, crystals, obsidian, totems, golden apples, armor, whatever. But there's other types of kits as well, like building kits and griefing kits. So yeah, kits were extremely valuable at the start. We would try a lot of different ways to get them. I think Dordor did a little bit of work for someone in order to get a kit. Yeah. A few days in, Dordor went to a fight club. Now, fight clubs originated from the main 2v2t. Basically, it's where a bunch of new players go and do fist fights to earn kits. So Dordor managed to win a few, but that fight club was actually griefed by a player named Stumpy, who's infamous throughout the server for griefing and stuff. Some would say he is the pop bulb of... Stumpy actually uploaded the video of him griefing it to YouTube, so that'll be in the description in case you want to see it. Anyway, back then Fight Club was run by 2 players, JD Guy and a guy who I think's name was Kingslayer, I'm not 100% sure. A couple days later I thought it'd be a good idea to try and do some work for kits. So I asked in the chat if anyone needed any work done for kits, and JD Guy said that he needed a bunch of wood. So I spent a while getting a shulker worth of wood, and brought it to the location he asked to, and then I was like, I wonder if /kill works in this server. Apparently it does, so I had to explain to JD Guy how I had lost all his wood, but it was fine, something happened and he didn't need it anymore anyway. I think a couple days later then, Dordor invited me to a Discord server with him and JD Guy. Basically we were starting a new group called Squadron 1, or Squad 1, or S1 for short. So we invited another player called Reaches, and Reaches told us that there was a way we could dupe with donkeys. At this point, as far as I was aware, there were no active dupes in the server, so this came as a bit of a surprise to me. We eventually went with him to a base quite near spawn, with another guy called Graf Rolf. Graf Rolf had actually given Dordor a kit a lot earlier on the server, so we kinda knew him from that, but this was our first time being properly introduced to him. So all of a sudden, after kits being so scarce and having to fight to get a few of them, we suddenly had hundreds of them and were continuously duping them to get more and more. I used some items from some other kits to make a Beep Duck kit, which was really cool, and I was just generally having a lot of fun doing that. Anyway, the place I'm coming up to now is the base where we did all the duping at. I haven't been here in ages, because the other places I've visited a bit more recently, maybe a couple months ago, but this place I haven't been to in ages. So I'm almost there now, and I'll see you when I'm there. Alright, so I'm here at the portal. I'm also in a VC right now with Hydra and Frazier. Say hi, Hydra.
Jeez.
Say hi, Frazier.
No.
Okay, so let's see. I'm pretty sure this is the right portal, if I can get into it. So yeah, I remember this place was blown up a little bit, but let's...
Blown up? I've heard that. No.
Let's begin by getting up to the surface somehow. Okay, so here we are. There's a sign here saying PvP for some reason. There's another sign over here saying building. Oh, right, yeah, I think that was like labels for to put the kits. Yeah, because we were setting out all the kits after we got them all out here to transport them to the new base. But yeah, you can see the cords in the corner. By the time I upload this video, the server's going to be closed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You would go in through here. There might have been a stairway leading down here. But yeah, there was a way to get into this area. And there's
Does the stairway go up or down?
What is it?
Does the stairway go up or down? I have a question is that. It could go up or down. I don't know. That's a question.
So yeah, I'll include a little bit of background footage of what this was like before it was all destroyed, because I do actually have footage of when I was here. So this is just the ruins of this place. The duping strip, I think, is still there. We did the duping up here and went along here. No, the duping strip has been taken down. Okay, but it went all the way out along this way over the sea. So I think all the kits were stored up here, and I'm pretty sure it was somewhere over here where I was making the beefed up kit for the first time. Now I'm gonna head over to the next area. Alright guys, now I'm on the way to the next base, and while I'm on the way here, I'm going to talk a bit about it. So, after doing a bunch of duping over there, we needed to move to a new base. So we went to about 200,000, 300,000 blocks out, and started getting to work building a base. So, JD guy was the leader of the group, Dorder was second in command. I think at this point, main reaches and Graph Rolf were around. Oh, Jesus Christ! Have I just found a dupe stash? Is there anything here? Oh my god! Considering the server's gonna end in a few days, this probably isn't like the best time to find a dupe stash, but holy crap. Anyway, so we did a lot more duping at the new base, so we spent a bit of time building it. And overall, we were having a good time. We were very nice and far away, very comfortable, getting a lot of stuff done. So, soon enough, we started trying to spread the name of the group a bit more. We made some S1 kits and gave them out to spawn, and yes, I know, don't give kits to new players, blah blah blah. I honestly don't really care what other people think about giving kits to new players. I think it's just a good way to get the kits sort of into the system and to spread the name of the group. We also built a massive S1 out of obsidian at spawn. It wasn't that big, but it was like decent size so that someone might notice it. So we were getting a lot of stuff done, but soon enough, all of us started to get a little bit tired of the way JD guy was acting. As a leader, he wasn't really the best. A lot of the time I kind of wanted to go off and do my own thing a bit. We always needed to dupe whatever was, you know, priority for the group rather than dupe whatever we wanted. As a small group, I was hoping it would be a lot more sort of chill and relaxed where, you know, we need to do some stuff for the group, but mostly we just do whatever we want. But JD guy wasn't really letting us do that, and eventually we all decided that we wanted to sort of overthrow in a way and start our own new group. Reaches had already had his own shop in the server called Agrossi Inc. So we decided that we would make a new group with Reaches as the leader called the Agrossi. Or it might be pronounced Agrossi, I'm not sure. Anyway, so we did eventually get rid of the old S1 server, ditch JD guy, and move on to the Agrossi. Also, what we didn't know before starting is that JD guy doesn't have a very good reputation around the server, and that reputation kind of got handed on to S1, so even if we'd stuck with S1, our group itself would have had a really bad reputation throughout the server. Anyway, it was about this time that I decided, you know, I wanted to go off my own, I wanted to dupe some of my own stuff, get a lot of beeped up kits made, and I did do that for a while. But I'll be visiting my own area after I visit the place that I'm going to next, which is the old S1 base, which is currently in a slightly blown up state, but we can still visit the ruins. Alright guys, so I'm back, I'm at this portal now. This is the portal leading into the S1 base. So I think this is the right portal. One of these used to be trapped, but I'm pretty sure it isn't anymore. It was actually the wrong portal, but it's not trapped anymore, so it's fine. As you can see, the base is a little bit blown up. I think I have a picture of what it looked like before it was blown up. Anyway, you'll hear withers going off. If I go near them, you'll be able to see they're named Void's withers. I think, it's a Void. I can't remember why exactly, but a Void was hassling us a bit when we were trying to do stuff at spawn. And then, I'm not sure how he found the base. I'm not sure if someone told him or what, but he came down and blew up the base. He did actually join our group afterwards and became a pretty good member of the group, so it was all fine.
Wait. Can you be quiet a second then? Can I have my moment in the video?
Okay, here's Hydra's part in the video. Enjoy.
Subscribe to Beefed Up or the red stuffy man will come and hunt you down, and trust me, he would do stuff you do not want him to do to you. I've been there before.
Okay, that was Hydra's part of the video. I hope you enjoyed that.
At the Jamaica Psychology Center, I approve drug use and the use of magic mushrooms. Go on.
As you can see, he did a pretty thorough job of blowing this up. There is one part of the base which I think still stays relatively safe. Yeah, it's this part here is a little bit left behind. See, there's some statues here. This was made by someone called JD, although it's not JD Guy, it's like a different JD. I think the dupe strip is somewhere here as well. Yeah, this is the dupe strip over here we were using. Yeah, along the sides here we had chests full of kits. There was a lot of kits in total. So we had this big tunnel here for duping in.
This literally looks like my right kneecap, and I don't know why.
What's wrong with your right kneecap and why does it have withers in it? Yeah, this was our base for ages before it got blown up. I was pretty proud of it. I didn't really make it, but I was kind of proud of our group for it. Felt like we'd actually got something done. Anyway, the last place I'll be going to is my own dupe strip and what is left of my own stash, which wasn't very big, but there is some stuff there. There isn't really much that happened past what I've already been talking about. I kind of just went off the server around here and I've came back occasionally every once in a while to check if my dupe stash was still there, or just to check on how the server was going. But yeah, there's not really much else, so I'll go and visit the other place and that'll probably be the end of the video. Alright, so this is the portal leading to my own sort of dupe stash area. I have a dupe strip and a dupe stash both separated out, so I'm pretty sure off in this direction is the actual dupe strip. Yeah, it's just over here, so it has been blown up a little bit. So this is the actual dupe strip I used. I had some chests and stuff over here. So this is blown up long before the actual stash was blown up. But if I just go over here, also Hydra, if you want to say something, now's the time.
Oh, hello.
Alright, so just this little thing here, you probably just fly straight past here normally. So up here, there's an obsidian platform up in the sky. It'll take me a minute to get up here. I did have chests up here with some kits in them, but I came back one day, these chests are just gone. Someone must have just decided they needed some stuff. Okay, so the types of kits that I have beep duck kits and I had beep duck totem kits. This is the inside of a beep duck kit. I was planning originally to have more types of beep duck kits, like I might have like a crystal PvP kit with like lots of crystals. As you can see, the totem kit has limited amount of everything else and a lot of totems. I was gonna have a bunch of other types, but I kind of went off the server before I really got the chance for that. Anyway guys, that should be the end of the video by now. I really hope you enjoyed. This could be my last time ever going in the server, so I'm gonna get one last look. I'm gonna get one last look at the absolute chaos. There's a shulker box over there. This is mine. Yeah, this is mine. Never mind.
This gives me an erection and I love it.
I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm probably gonna spend quite a lot of time making this.
Subscribe or the red stuffy man will haunt you down. You know.
Okay, bye.